Hello and welcome. In this video, we are discussing about SAP ABAP Inheritance. So, one of the most important concepts in object-oriented programming is that of inheritance. Inheritance allows us to define a class in terms of another class, which makes it easier to create and maintain an application. This also provides an opportunity to reuse the code functionality and fast implementation time. So when creating a class instead of writing completely new data members and methods, the programmer can designate that the new class should inherit the members of an existing class. And this existing class is called the base class or superclass, and the new class is referred to as the derived class or subclass. So an object of one class can acquire the properties of another class. Derived class inherits the data and methods of a superclass. However, they can overwrite methods and also add new methods. The main advantage of inheritance is reusability. The inheritance relationship is specified using the inheriting from addition to the class definition statement. So the syntax is class subclass definition inheriting from superclass. So example report is at inheritance 1. Class parent definition. Public section data w underscore public 25 value, this is public data. Methods parentium end class. Class child definition inheriting from parent, public section methods childm end class. Class parent implementation method parentum write w underscore public end method end class. Class child implementation method childum skip write method in child class comma w underscore public end method end class. Then start of selection data parent type ref to parent, child type ref to child, create object parent child, call method parent parentum child child. So the code produces the output. This is public data, method in child class, and then this is public data. So access, control and inheritance. So a derived class can access all the non-private members of its base class. Thus superclass members that should not be accessible to the member functions or subclasses should be declared private in the superclass. So we can summarize the different access types according to who can access them in the way: access semi class, public yes, protected yes and private yes. Derived class, public yes, protected yes and private no. Outside class yes for public, protected no and private no. So when deriving a class from a superclass, it can be inherited through public, protected or private inheritance. The type of inheritance is specified by the access specifier as explained above. So we hardly use protected or private inheritance, but public inheritance is commonly used. So the rules are applied while using different types of inheritance. Public inheritance: when deriving a class from a public superclass, public members of the superclass become public members of the subclass, and protected members of the superclass become protected members of the subclass. Superclass private members are never accessible directly from a subclass, but can be accessed through calls to the public and protected members of the superclass. Protected inheritance. So when deriving from a protected superclass, public and protected members of the superclass become protected members of the subclass. Private inheritance. So when deriving from a private superclass, public and protected members of the superclass become private members of the subclass. So redefining methods in subclass. So the methods of the superclass can be re-implemented in the subclass. The few rules of redefining methods. The redefinition statement for the inherited method must be in the same section as the definition of the original method. If you redefine a method, you do not need to enter its interface again in the subclass, but only the name of the method. Within the redefined method, you can access components of the direct superclass using the super reference. The pseudo reference super can only be used in redefined methods. Example is that inheritance redefine, class superclass definition, public section, methods addition 1, importing g underscore a type I, g underscore b type I, exporting g underscore c type I, then end class. Class superclass implementation, method addition 1, g underscore c is equal to g underscore a plus g underscore b, end method end class. Class subclass definition inheriting from superclass, public section, methods addition 1, redefinition, end class. Class sub underscore class implementation, method addition 1, g underscore c is equal to g underscore a plus g underscore b plus 10, end method end class. Start of selection, parameters p underscore a type I, p underscore b type I, data h underscore addition 1 type I, data h underscore sub type I, data ref1 type ref2 sub underscore class, create object ref1, call method ref1 addition 1, exporting g underscore a equal to b underscore a, g underscore b equal to b underscore b, importing g underscore c equal to h underscore addition 1, write h underscore addition 1. After executing f8, if we enter the values 9 and 10, the above code produces the output p underscore a 9 and p underscore b 10. Redefinition demo 29. So this was a brief discussion on SAP ABAP Inheritance. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.